Hey, so here we are, 1 week from the surgery. I really don't have too terribly much to talk about this time. Thank goodness, I guess. It won't be a 40-minute long video. I just got out of a jazz band concert, and that's important. And I'll explain more why in a minute. Um, anyway, um, officially exactly 1 week from the surgery. A few hours after 1 week, I guess. I'm having the surgery at 6:30 in the morning um, on the 18th. So anyway, it's a little less than exactly a week, but you get the point. So anyway, yeah, my nervousness has risen, but my excitement has also risen, especially because of this jazz concert. Well, especially with the help of this jazz concert tonight and over the past couple of days, getting ready for it and everything. Uh, this is a two-way thing. This is my last concert at ASU with this issue. It's also my last concert at ASU with hair for a while. Um, we had the concert for jazz band tonight. The next concert I have is trombone choir. That would be November 12th, I believe, which is a Monday night, I want to say. Anyway, and that would be after, I think, after all of my stuff has been activated. I'm looking at my calendar on my phone here just to make sure. Um, yeah, because the way it looks right now, unless things change, brain portion of the surgery, the insertion of the electrodes will be on October 18th. The portion where they insert the pacemaker battery pack in my chest will be on the 25th. And then my sutures from the brain portion will be taken out, and the battery pack pacemaker will be activated and programmed November 8th or before. They said it would be either between 10 days and 2 weeks, 10 and 14 days. 10 days would be on a Sunday. So I guess anytime that week, really. And then my next official performance would be the trombone choir concert on the 12th and another jazz band concert on the 13th or the 15th. I can't remember, but so anyway, that really got to me tonight. I don't think a lot of people realized how it affected me, but it did. It was a very inward thing, a mental thing, retrospective also, thinking of all my performances in the past and compensations that I've had to make on holding my trombone and everything in order to play decently. And hopefully in a little under a month that'll be done away with and I can just be, which I'm extremely excited about. Again, I'm really nervous about the brain stuff, but I don't think I've really increased the nervousness versus excitement enough to where I can be like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. What am I going to do? Or anything like that. It's about the same, but proportionally growing as we get closer and closer. Since, I might keep this short, but not too short where it's not worth your time and sitting through the ad or whatever at the beginning or, all that fun stuff. I will tell you a little story about, well, whenever I first found out, realized something was wrong with me. Like I said in my last video and talking to you in person whenever I have, I just got little shakes every now and then in my left hand whenever this first started acting up. I didn't think it was much. Like I said, I thought it was just like low blood sugar or something. And it increased in frequency. And that was all in November of 2008. And that was my first semester at ASU. Also my first semester in the ASU Arkansas State University pep band. And um, I remember on one of the earlier games in November, later November though, I went to the basketball arena at the Convocation Center um, about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours early. And my section, the trombones and the tubas, sousaphones, and drum set and conductors all have our own section. We call it the island because it's separate from the bleachers and everything. And we're the only people allowed on it. It's pretty small. It's like an island and everything. Um, and I set my stuff up on the island, and for about an hour and a half, I just walked circles around the island and just messing around with my hands. The big one that I did was going through all my fingers like this, which I can do pretty well on my right hand. As long as I'm not watching myself doing it in the computer screen, then it gets confusing and mess up like that. But if I don't think about it, I can do it really well. But in my left hand, I just could not get the coordination, touch fingertip to fingertip, one after the other the right way, and it's gotten a lot worse. I mean, it wasn't this bad then, but it was slow and off enough that I knew something was pretty wrong. So it took me a couple months, but I finally told my mom that I thought I had diabetes neuropathy, and that's what we thought it was, and we investigated that. And my endocrinologist in Little Rock that I was seeing told me it wasn't because I wasn't feeling pain. I have normal sensation and feeling in this arm. I just can't control it. So anyway, it was even a long process just getting to the point of telling my mother because I was really nervous about it and I didn't know what to do and everything. And so, we're coming up on the fourth anniversary of the beginning of all this. And yeah, it's kind of, it hits home and everything. I do really, really want to thank Dr. Carroll, the jazz studies professor at ASU. He's been really supportive through all of this. He understands what's going on and checks up on me and everything. And other people don't get it, but I get tickled, and I had an improv solo in one of the songs that we played at tonight's concert, and at most of the rehearsals, Dr. Carroll would be listening, and he would yell out if I wasn't playing loud enough. He'd yell that I needed to play louder, or he'd cut into my head and mess with my brain and stuff. And while other people might not see the humor in that, I guess it was really fun to me, and it lightened everything, which I enjoy, and I don't mind if it's joked around about. And so I really appreciate everything that Dr. Carroll's done, and Michael Medrick has been really supportive at the jazz camps over the summer. And he's seen it. He hasn't seen me play before it happened, but he's seen it get worse year after year. I see him every summer at the jazz camp, so he's seen that. And Dr. Barty he's seen me play before and after, and he's been, again, supportive with that as well. And he's my trombone studio professor, and so I have a great support system as far as my family and friends and peers at my school, and my the faculty members and teachers, professors, instructors. I mean, they're all extremely supportive and concerned with what's going on and really watching over me, and I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me to have that kind of support instead of being distanced or alienated or anything like that. So I really hope they understand how much I appreciate, how concerned they are with everything and how up to date and updated that they want to be kept on it. Just like my family or close friends that I see every day. My teachers want to know exactly what's going on, as much about it as they can, which means a lot to me. It speaks a lot to me. So anyway, I think that's be enough for now. I'm gonna write a shorter note, probably the night before the surgery, and I will go ahead and give a warning to a lot of people. I'm probably going to Facebook message you or text you the night before, just things. Okay. So be aware, and don't be surprised if you get a random text or something from me. Anyway, I'm hoping for the best, and I'm very blessed to have all of you in my life and everyone who's concerned, and everyone who's pulling for me and praying for me and supporting me in whatever ways they are. Um, I'm I'm really lucky to have all you guys. Um, I mean, it does suck to have to deal with this and to have lost what I have lost, and to like I said, to just deal with this every day. But knowing I have people who are as worried and concerned as you guys are means a lot, a lot to me. Um, so thank you, and I will definitely keep you all updated with everything. The brain surgery, the chest implantation, I guess you can call it, the activation and everything. And I'll see about maybe doing like a video update as we progress along the road of the surgeries and recovery time and everything. So anyway, I guess that's it for now. If I don't make another video before the surgery, then I'll see you all after the surgery. On here, some of you I'll see in person. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Shorter video. I keep dragging it on with my goodbyes. I'm terrible at goodbyes. I'm just really bad at those. So you'll have to excuse me on that. But anyway, uh, thank you for watching and praying and pulling and hoping and supporting and sending me notes or checking up on me. It means a lot to me, and I just hope you guys understand that. So I'll see you again with an update after the surgery. Thank you.